hope we don't have a lag this time. Hey guys. Hey. I'm really trying today. Hey Rick, how you doing? Got some of my molds out. Dude, I'm so excited. Beignet, be kind, be cool. You know, just be cool. It's all right. Yeah, Rufus is okay. Let him do his thing. Y'all get a bone or something. So, I am so excited. Hey, Stardust. Listen, Rick, I saw you got 1,000 on a video, and I know that one of Pellet, I'm pretty sure you put that out today, right? Or yesterday? I'm not sure. Really soon. I think it was today. Anyways, dude, you said you got 1,000 views on it. I was like, wow, man, that is awesome. I was like, I want to be like that dude. So I don't know what happened. We were talking about you on the live, and thank you, Rick. Thank you, Stardust, for like pushing me to do this live. So I have this set up. I'm so nervous, y'all, because what I'm about to tell you is I got 1,000 views on a short I made this morning that I posted, and I couldn't believe it. I was blown away. I was like, oh my God. It didn't even hit me until like 20 minutes ago, and then I started shaking, and I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? But I set it up this way so it's not like, so you could see it. I know, I like literally shaking. Yeah. So I just got all my stuff from Home Skillet's house because we did a live there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. No, I think it's the Dougie Doug group, y'all. I literally have been putting in my time. I mean, I just, brushed my teeth for the first time today. You know what I mean? It's like, this is no joke. No joke. So, but this is really what I want to do, is like fun stuff. So I have a whole bunch of molds. Thank you. Is it me? Oh, thank you, Stardust. You rock the house. You guys are such huge supporters. So I just wanted to show you some molds and some things I had made out of the molds, because I have so many bags of stuff. I'm glad I packed all of my stuff to take it to her house, because it's just crazy. You guys will love this one right here. This is the Day of the Dead box, and I'm going to show you the box that I made. I haven't cleaned out the mold quite yet, which is pretty easy with some tape. Sometimes I'll come back, because this was really hard to get out. So it was some sparkles that I put in. But let me find this box. And then, I was saying how I make, I just make all kinds of stuff. I'm going to show you all the molds tonight, though. Hey, guys. Oh, thank you, Stardust. Thank you. Hey, girl. What's going on? How are you today, Seti? My beautiful sister. Hey, girls. How y'all doing? Good morning, Miss Seti. I know. Alvin was going to sleep in Rome. So I have some molds for, this is a faceplate for your light switches. So let me show you a couple of things that I have. You'll have to excuse me, it's all been packed up. So for the live that we did there, which was super cool. Man, I just have so much stuff. I've been really wanting to do this for so long. I did a bunch of art shows locally, and I was doing okay, but somebody got a little jealous, got crazy with the cheese whiz, and I just couldn't handle the drama. I didn't even let the drama happen, so I was like, whatever, man. They were a little bit young, so I was like, you do you, because I'm gonna do me, because I want it. You know what I'm saying? So let me see if I can find. Okay, so I can't find that particular piece, but I'm sure it'll pop up somewhere, But I've got this one. Oh, we missed you, Sethi. We sure did. Yeah, I'm gonna start my Etsy channel. I really hope I can find, because I think there's a bag that's missing, because I had a whole bunch of stuff that was made. But anyway, anywho, we can do jewelry. We can do coasters. And I take my, like here, I've been collecting. So these are my dried flowers, some of them. These have actually been like air dried, but a lot of times, and the only thing I use the microwave for is drying flowers. But I like to dry them in the 3D. And so since this particular one wasn't done in the microwave, it did not catch all of its beauty, nor did these. I don't know if you guys can, let me put them down. Maybe you can see them a little bit better, or maybe a white background. Yeah, duh. Let's see. Well, let's do this. See, they're just not vibrant and full of life, but they do make cool inserts. You know, you could put them in a mold. Right now I have gold and a 4-leaf clover in this one. So, but I don't even know where to start. I have so many molds. So like, I'll make coasters and coaster sets. So this is a round coaster. And then, where is my coaster set? I think I don't know where that bag is. And these are the coaster molds that go with it. So I can do round. I might do flowers. I might do stickers. I might do, oh gosh, who knows? I mean, whatever I feel like, I'll put it in there. Sometimes I do candy. I have a lot of candy jewelry that I do. Girl Squad! Thank you for moderating. Thank you. It's really hard to do. Monique, thank you for joining me. Now you get to see my art stuff. Oh, thank you guys. Sethi, everybody. So I'll take the little airheads. I'll put them in resin. But some cool stuff I have is I have these. I use Let's Resin. And these are like pigments that I have. But each of these pigments, I think these are glow in the dark. I think these are glow in the dark. I'm not quite sure. Let me look. Nope, they're just regular pigments. Oh, thank you for the hearts, y'all. So this is really cool. So I have a bunch of coasters and they're all different. Let me finish showing you those sizes. They're all different sizes. I put snakes in them. I do all kinds of weird stuff. So this is a square one and it comes with it has a coaster holder as well. So there's squares, and then I have this like octagonish shape. See, I got all this and I was doing these fairs and stuff, and then life hit, brought me down to my knees, so had to get back up again, you know? Took a second. Oh, this one's cool too. This one is rectangle, so I have a square, circle, rectangle. I think I have some flowers too. I have this one. This one is one of my favorites. I love to put gold in there. Thank you, thank you. Oh, cool. Thank you, Monique. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know, Monique, let me tell you something about Stardust, what she did for me today. She like pushed me to do this. I really was just like in the zone, you know. It just, I had done a live, but I did try to do like 4 or 5 lives yesterday and they just failed miserably. Connection was going out and everything, and so she pushed me and I was like, can I really do this? And then I found out that I got 1,000 views on a video, on a short, in less than 12 hours. I freaked out and I said, hell yeah, we're going for this. So thank you, Stardust Dreamer, for inspiring me. So this video goes out to you because that's amazing. I just appreciate all the love, girl. I do. Thank you, Seti. Thank you. This one is a cool mold too. So it's going to be a square. And this is just the base for it. So I'm sure y'all are all artists. You know it's going to fill up with goodies. And then I do have hearts. So I can do a bunch of heart molds. And then I'm going to put some stuff on my Etsy shop too, because I figured that's what I wanted to do, and I was just looking for the platform to do it on. So I'm really excited. And then I have a bunch of jewelry ones. Thank you. And I stuffed these with all kinds of stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you, you guys. Thank you. I mean, literally ate chips and salsa yesterday. I don't even think I've had a whole lot of water today. I'm about to down like 7 bottles of it just because it's insane. But this is what I really want to do. So I have jewelry molds like this. Well, let me just show you the collection. They're everywheres. They're all different kinds. I can do snow globes in them, you know, just anything you can shove down in there. You know, these flowers, whenever you take them and put them into resin, like this one in particular, this is going to come back to life. So it's going to be floating in the resin like your hair floats when you're in the pool. It's so beautiful. And so in something that's bigger, like say this mold here, I might do all of this cast in resin, and then I might put a light underneath it and a base, a wooden base, and you know, then you have this clear thing that shines bright. And I'll show you an example of what I mean. Thank you guys for all the, yeah, drink some water right now. Okay, here we go. Actually, I just made myself a root beer because I couldn't drink the other root beer. I was too busy. It melted. I'm melting. Oh, it was terrible. I just need one a day, you know? I just need one a day. But, oh God, there's so many more. These are cool too. These are coasters. And I do have some other really cool boxes that move, but have lots of jewelry, and I just do weird stuff with it, you know? Who knows what I might cast. If you're just joining us, I'm just showing you all of the molds that I have that I'm going to be making stuff with, and I'm going to show you some work that I already have done. But this is another mold for coasters, and this coaster comes out with a texture, so that's really cool. You know, you can put mica powder in there, you can drop flowers in there, you can drop some resin coloring in there. I have glow in the darks, drop a frog in there. I don't know. I've got just about everything dried around my house. Oh, many blessings to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this one's going to be really cool. And then I have another one. It's like wavy gravy. Wouldn't that be so cool? I could do an acrylic pour in there. That would be super cool. And then put resin over it. Or do you guys like to do acrylic pours? Those are just amazing, amazing. Love it. Love to melt crayon, all that good stuff. But wouldn't this be cool with like some mica powder on it, which is like your shiny eyeliner? Eyeshadow. I'm just really excited, y'all. And then there's this one. Amazing. So fun. Oh, that matches my alligator hair. And then this one. And then this one. And it just keeps on going. Ooh, this is like a rock. These are really cool. Imagine if you had like, I don't know, little beautiful flowers in there. So I'm going to make a whole bunch of Mother's Day stuff. You know, I'm thinking, why not? Oh, I also have this one. Uh-oh. My doggies heard something. Do your job! That's right. This one is absolutely gorgeous. What do y'all think about that? It's new knowledge for you? Oh, you're welcome, my sister. Hey, XI. Is he here? Is that X body up in there somewhere? I'm gonna try to scroll back. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. This one is just gonna be so 70s groovy. You know, I mean, look at that. Hello, gorgeous. Hello. And then we have like this bamboo looking thing. This would be so pretty with, you know, actually made to look like the side of a piece of bamboo. Just, I don't know, just something super cool. Thank you. I do have this one from Halloween that is super cool for all my ghouls and goblins out there. This is a mold of a skull. It's gonna, you know, it's a clear mold. And I have smaller ones here too that I do. And I like to put, you know, those, I forget what they are. They're like the dandelions. And when the dandelions come up with their little thing that you can blow on, you know, I'm sure I have some around here because I just collected a whole bunch of plants and they're ready to be dried. I might show you guys that process too. So these are some silicone molds that I got at the Dollar Tree, but they're little skulls. And that would be really cool. You'd have to drop drop whatever you wanted it in there, or you couldn't really open this because this 2-part mold would just leak all over the place. So in this mold, you really only have this much space to play until it fills up. But this wouldn't be a UV resin. This would be a night resin. Hey, Rue, what are you doing poking your nose in places that it doesn't go? Yeah, I love you. Thank you. Getting into my stuff with your big old nose. Oh, great. We had another one deleted. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, chicken. Thank you, girls. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Seti. I'm having to catch up on this. Thank you, Monique. Thank you, Rick. Y'all rock the house, man. We're all doing it, dude. We are doing it. I am so proud of all of us. Alvin. Hey, X-Body, what up? Love that, dude. I know you're hitting my home skillet up on the, what is it? The Tickety Talk page. Yeah, I got some resin molds here because that's what I do is make stuff all the time. And I was just showing everybody my resin and all my stuff, like these flowers that I dried recently. Oh, you know I got to check in too, my man. Love it, love it. That's how it's played. That's how it's done. Got to support, hit that like button, do all that jam. Look, X-Buddy, I had a video today. I'm shaking, dude. Shaking. I had a video that got 1,000 views in less than 12 hours. I didn't even realize it. I was freaking like the time frame. I was like, oh my God. So there's the skull, the little skulls, and then I have the big skull too. Yeah, I was freaking out, man. Freaking out. Hey, Edgar. Welcome to my world, Edgar. I'm just showing some molds that I have for some things that I like to make. So, and the molds are going to pile up here. I just got this new one actually I'm super excited about this one. I've been wanting this one. Edgar! So TJ. Oi, Edgar. Oh, thank you. I'll show you some of my stuff in a little while, but I love these kind of molds. You know, they're the circular ones, and I can just drop some goodies in there and let it float around. It'll be awesome. And then I might use this to put lights under it and then I have a bunch of cedar downstairs and some cypress I like to make things out of, like bookshelves or whatever I feel like I need, because I don't like to go to the store. I like everything in-house. So this one's going to be really cool. It's going to make this. And inside there, I'm going to suspend all kinds of weird oddities and beautiful things as well. Just whatever floats my boat. But that'll probably have a base on it. And then I do have the heart coasters. Yeah, Dollar Tree. Can you believe that? Hello, $1.25, $1.50, $1.75, $2 Tree. And then I can make pens. I have a few pens that I use. So I have pen molds, and then, you know, you put the writing apparatus in there. It's got the little nifty spacer right there. And then, yeah, you put the ink in and you do your thing with the resin. You can let all kinds of things float in there. So I have tons of different kinds of pens. All of them are different. And then I have the inks. So let's move on to some other crazy stuff, because boy, I've got a lot. I didn't even realize how much shit I had. These are really cool. So what this is an earring stand and a makeup brush stand. Crunch, crunch. Yes, it does come out very clean. Well, I also do work afterwards because I have My degree is in sculpture, so in art history. So my concentration was mid-century art. And then, but I mean, you had to learn about everything, of course. I'm so interested in everything, but you had to pick one. So, and then I did a lot of sculpting and welding. So a lot of mold making, created my own molds. One day I'll have to show you guys my bronze sculptures and some sculptures that I've done and paintings and stuff. Photography, did a lot of that. So, this is a cool mold too. That's a coaster. Look how it comes out if you want it to. What can this ingredient do? Okay, so what I have is, I'm gonna show you what I use. All my jewelry crap here. Snake skins. Yeah, love it. So this one, what I would do is, so this is a bottom plate. And this bottom plate has a deer on it. So in the mold, no, okay, yeah, it does have a deer, but you can take it out. So this is the bottom plate, and then you would put your earring holder here. I think you could either put it on the deer, not, I could make something else. I have my own mold material. I make my own molds out of things. And then it has these two things. So I guess you set it up, and you have a earring holder. Oops, let's get the whole thing. You have a tray. Earring holder, places for little brushes and things like that. It's super cute. And then a little circular space. So make those two. Let me try to keep all my goodies together. I just have so many goodies. When I can find my stuff that I've made, I have candle holders. These are really pretty. You guys are gonna freak over this. Check these out. So what I also do is I make my own clay, but I make cold porcelain. And so it's baking soda, cornstarch, and water. And let me go show you an example of that, actually. I made a bunch of Beetlejuice stuff. So hold on, let me show you. Let me go in my studio real quick and show you. Run, 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 run. I know, tell 'em. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Okay, coming back. Aren't those molds cool, y'all? So these are Beetlejuice's sandworms that I made. So this is a finished product on a cold porcelain. And I'll put this down here so you can see. Oh my God, blackbirds. That's for Stardust. Stardust. Oh, y'all, go ahead and talk, communicate. It is hard for me to read all of this. But aren't they beautiful, the blackbirds? Hi, Carmina. Hey, I'm just showing some molds. And this was, when Beetlejuice came out, I was making a whole bunch of Beetlejuice stuff. So actually I was making little jars that had them, and there was like a little sandworm world. And I was gonna sell them at the Rougarou Fest, but then life happened. Couldn't do that, but that's cold porcelain. And that's actually painted with the black stripes. These are not all finished, and some of them broke, but I think this one was crazy. But yeah, it's really easy. And I press them into these molds, especially like this. And then I might take it on a jar after this, or I might use like this mold here. This one's really cool. You can see I still have to clean this one out because that was really difficult. But I cast this in black, and so yeah, the mold's got to be cleaned out. But it's just resin. I'm going to show you what kind of resin I use. I'm missing a bag as soon as I find it, and it has my resin in it. I just got all my stuff from Home Slice's house, but yeah. So I have, you know, stuff like that. What I would do is I would put some resin in, or I could put some cold porcelain in it, and then I would wrap it around like a jar like this. And so I would take this out and I would wrap it around like this. Let me see if I can go up a little bit. And so, and then I would glue that on somehow, or, you know, it depends. I might glue it, I might put resin on it. And you can do it out of porcelain too. And then I would paint it so the jar looks like it has a bit of filigree in it, you know? So that's cool. I want you to see my mess. So this is a really cool one. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Stardust. Yeah, 1,000 views on a video I posted less than 12 hours ago. Freaking out a little bit. So this one is keys, all antique keys. Aren't they beautiful? You can do all kinds of stuff with this. I mean, you can press it with cold porcelain. You can press it with modeling clay. Do whatever you want, whatever your heart desires. I like to make jewelry out of these and just different pieces. Here you can make your own picture frames. So I like to do those too. And this one is a really cool container. I do have it, and if you look, I did jewelry making one night on a live, and so thank you, Carmina. It's blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind. I haven't even like wrapped my head around it yet. It's crazy. Oh, I forgot about this little box. This box comes with the jewelry making kit. So it's a cute little box that has a top on it. Just adorable. You can do all kinds of things with this. Put anything you want in that bad boy. So this one is really cool. This is a tower that moves. So let me show you this one. It's so badass. Oh, yeah. So this is a base for the bowl that I just had this mold out. I have several of them, but it makes this really beautiful detail. You know, just this antique detail. If I find it in my bag somewhere, and there's the bottom. So, you know, these are actually functional things that you can use. This one here is super cool. It comes with these little rods. But it is a jewelry box that moves. So, essentially, once you cast it, oh, thank you. Thank you. So essentially, once you cast it, all of these pieces will line up. You know, here's your pivot tube. And so you've got this, which will also be probably, I'll figure out how to, I mean, I'll probably take the dimensions on this and make my own ones, but that's here nor there. Thank you, X-Body. So this one swivels like this. And so isn't that cute for little girls? And so when it opens and swivels, you've got your first container that has 4 sections. Another one that's a little bit lower for sections. Just so super cute, you know? And then it has a base as well. So this one is, well, no, it doesn't have a base. This is 3-tiered. It's a box and it goes like this when you cast it. Isn't that cool? Love that. And you could put anything in there. You could put flowers. You could just do it colors. You could put, that's the bag I'm missing with all my stickers and stuff. It must still be downstairs. But I use a lot of stickers. I make my own collage. You can do it with collages too, Stardust. I do a lot with stickers and collages in there. This is one of my first molds in college. It's got leaves and stuff on it, but look how old it is. It was made out of a type of silicone, but hey, Elisa. Elias, that's what it is. Hey, how you doing? Oh, thank you for liking, y'all. Y'all just rock the house. You rocked it out. So let's see, I have a bracelet here. And like I said, sometimes these are just molds that I purchased. If I want something, I make it. I mean, I used to make my own molds for my bronze sculptures that I poured, and I mean, those things are gigantic. And then you know, you got to cook it in the kiln. You got several layers to that. You got to make a wax mold. Yeah, then you got to get in your leathers and pour that hot molting. Well, we did aluminum, we did iron. LSU is a great school for art. I don't know what if y'all are in the state, but this cute for a bracelet. You could put flowers in it. You could put anything you want in it. Anything you want. So there's that. And then this one here, I love this one. This one is a box. This one is so beautiful. I cannot wait to play with this one. So the box has this beautiful filigree on it. Isn't that pretty? Oh, thank you. And so it comes like a jigsaw puzzle. So once you cast it, it goes in and it forms its own hinge, and it's just super cool. And this is all silicone. You know, silicone has a very high heat ratio, and I mean, it just, it's hard to kill that sucker. You know, so it's really cute. This box is adorable. These are the two sides for it. Right there. You've got, well, this is your length, of course, and this is your width. And then this would be your bottom, and this would be your top. Isn't that so soft and beautiful? Oh, love it. Can't get enough. And then let me show you some things that I've made so y'all can see. I mean, there's like tons more molds. There's molds out the wazoo. Oh, I got this little skeleton guy. He's cool too. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. I'm going to open an Etsy shop. I also do light switches and things like that. So light covers. And, you know, if somebody's into, here we go. So I have a bunch of stickers that I use too. So if somebody likes a theme of something, I'll find it. Like I make little earrings for little girls with these little puffy things, you know. Sometimes I just give them away, whatever. Whatevs. I should be making these for Easter, and I should shut my mouth and just get to work, right? But I was trying to do this. So, yeah, like I have this Dr. Seuss scratchbook. I just find things that I'm interested in, you know. And I know you should never make art that, oh, that's for my son's baby shower book or baby book that I made. How fun. Oh, that was 15 years ago. So, yeah, and then I have these beautiful little bags that I put my stuff in when I sell them. Cute little bags. But I put anything in there, anything you can think of, really, like anything you can think of. So let me show you some of my jazz. Let me show you some of my jazz, my Taz. Yes, indeedy. I got half moons. Like, you can make jewelry out of this stuff. These dudes are super cool. I can't wait to play with them. So these are my molds, and that's some jewelry molds. There's a couple of switches there, but let's get into the good stuff, eh? Here's a candle holder. I'm all over the place with this, you know? I love art. I love making stuff. I have had a very rough journey. This one is super cool too. Look at that. Piece of jewelry. And it'll make the little hooky thing there. Or I have all the pieces to make the little hooky things. So we don't worry about that too much. But I'll show you some pieces that I have made. You can tell me what you think. You get you a good look-see here. So if you remember this mold here, this is a piece that I did out of that. It is a 5-leaf clover. You guys can see. As everything comes from my yard. And it's really cool as a sun catcher, you know. I mean, man, it'd be a knockout for a necklace, but this one was a test. It's a 4-leaf clover. Just like a little leprechaun like that. Oh, and somebody was asking me about the bugs. I do the bugs. I do the bugs. So, oh, thank you. So this is a would-be. Let me see if I can't get it to, always wanted to do that. And so the way you have to cast these is he was casted in a mold like, something like this, but deeper. And so, and then, of course, I just ran across this, but this is my 3 light plates. I have 1s, 2s, 3s, and then outlet switches. So he came in something like that. We'll just pretend that this is it. And because the inside of the bug, yet he is dry and he is super cool, as I made a bracelet for myself with that, with one. Because he is hollow, you have to let the gas expel. And so you have to do it in layers. So he is ready for next couple of layers. So these take a little bit longer. Anything that was a creature needs to completely dry out, and then we go from there. So that is my Buggy Boo, and I'll probably make him into a bracelet or something cool. I have one that's a bracelet already. So here's some jewelry. Let's see if you guys can see it, and I'll try to just lay it out for you. Here is one piece. Man, this is some bad lighting. Let's get in here. Let's get all up in this. I don't know if you can see this. Hey, Rufus. Rufus. What you doing, man? Yeah, take a hike. Uh-huh. Keep it moving, brother. So this one's blue. It's really pretty. And this particular blue changes colors. So this is a heat sensitive one. If I rub it, it's going to get greener. You can see how it's already starting to turn greener behind there. So this is a little necklace, which I do have a backdrop, like light area that I take pictures with, but we're gonna do this. Can you guys see it? It's really pretty. Ooh, huh, there goes me. And it's done in that old nickel copper kind of thing. Let's see, lots of stuff here. Here's another one that I'm working on now. This one has gold leafing behind it. Maybe I'll just put this down. Well, no, I can't put it down. Okay. So this one has gold leafing. Note to self, work on some light, ding dong. So I thought this was really pretty. I love it. It's just so delicate and dainty. And then here's a fresh one. But all of these have to be cleaned up because when they come out of the mold, they may not be perfect. They may have a hole. You may have to take your Dremel tool and clean it up, which I'm going to do some live stuff probably every day, like, because this is what makes me happy. So this is a kitty cat. Meow, kitty, kitty. And that is a 1, 2, that's either, I think that's a 4-leaf clover in there. But that is dried in the 3-dimension. And so you can actually tell it's legit 4-leaf clover, not just some knockoff. We don't do that rounds these parts, me friends. No. This is a pretty one. This is a little too dark, and I need to make another one, but I love that blue. And that old world patina. Patina. So here's some cool ones I made on the live last time. This is a jewelry piece, but this is clear resin. So when it's on, you can see, and these are dried in the 3-dimension as well. These are some that I purchased. So sometimes it leaks over. You can see this line really has some cleanup to do. And you love that one? Awesome. I made this one. Well, maybe I'll send it to you when I clean it up. And this one's really pretty too. Let me see if you guys, I'm gonna have to get a better light. And you know what? I have my jewelry light. I look like a goofball with it on, but hey, it gets the job done. Yes, indeed. And so I was making some earrings for autism awareness, but they're LSU colors. I was just experimenting with the color and stuff, and they're not like perfect or anything, but yeah, better light. Hold on, let me set you up. Let me see if this can do better. This might do better. Do better. Do better. Let's see. This one is some snake skin that I did. It's clear. I'm gonna clean that up. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that in, isn't that cool? It's my snake skin. It has a little hole in it for a piece of jewelry. So I'll do something with that. Cool, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. This is for my, my Generation X fam. So this is golden safety pins, and it has a color change so you can see through it on the side, right? You can see it's safety pins, but on the back, it has a resin that is color changing. Well, it's a color changing LED drying resin, so it looks black, right? Like blackish brown. And then when it gets hot, it turns oxblood red. If you guys, I mean, I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember the oxblood Dark Martens when they came out. They were super juicy, like these stuff on the market. But when this either gets cold or hot, it becomes red. So it changes, it's a mood changer. Do I have an alligator? I don't have an alligator yet. I don't. This, oh, here's another one that we did the other day. But I do all kinds of weird stuff in resin, for sure. The weirder, the better. I've got dried frogs everywhere that just come into the house. And when they die, I'm like, hey, well, I guess I'll do something with you. And this one pretty. Love it. Gotta change my camera out. This one's super cool. So I was going to put this on a box, you know, build a box at the bottom for it. I'm not finished, so it's not perfect, but it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, let's see. They are 3 dimensions, so you can see that it's the real deal Holyfield up in here, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 there. We have a 4 here. We have another 4 here. I think we have a baby 4 down there. So, hey, yeah, so I thought that would be really cool with maybe like a wooden box, or you could make it a sun catcher or something, whatever. It could have lights. I've got this one here that I thought was, oh, you can't see very well because it's in progress, but that's a 5-leaf clover, and there's some little pretty clover flowers in there. And I can trim all this up. I trim it up with a Dremel tool, an X-Acto knife, Star Dreamer, X-Acto knife. Yes, indeed. So that's just some of my, oh, I love this one. Gotta show you this one. This is one of the first pieces I made. It's a 5-leaf, but it's so, is it a 5? No, it's a 4-leaf. But isn't that beautiful? I've got to clean this one up a little bit more. Let's see, I got more bugs in here too. I got a little bit of everything. Not just jewelry. It gets weirder and weirder. Here's a kitty cat. This is a 4-leaf, I think. 1, 2. I don't know if you can see the detail in that, but you can see right through it. You can see all of the petals. I try to dry them in that 3-dimensional form. I'm gonna have to get my dang light on. Hey, Rufus, would you quit, brother? I mean, you're worrying the poo out of me. Would you just stop? Could you get it together? Could you take a chill pill? Yeah? Can we do that? Yeah? Thank you. Man, thank you so much. See, my dogs are... Oh, I'm glad you love my jewelry. I have way more. This is just a tiny bit. So this is a snake skin. So from my rat snake, there's its head. Most people get freaked out, but whatever. I mean, you know, they're not going to sit around and do my dishes, but they sure do want to occupy space at my house. So you know what? Pay up with some skins. So that's really pretty. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that one. So there's a whole bunch more in here, but we'll move to a new box because there's a lot to get to. Well, I won't bore you too much, but these are some of the jewelry molds that I use. I have things like this that I cast into. Oh shoot, I'll just show you my jewelry. I'll just show you my jewelry boxes, dang it. So these are my jewelry boxes. I get them from Home Depot. They lock together. As you can see, I got a lot of crap. And see, I just dumped everything out. And that's my charger, and I have to have everything charged up at once, you know. So, but this is some of my stuff that I have. And then I do those. You could put anything in here. I have a bunch of these. And I have a lot of different kind of stuff you can put in them. These are really sweet too. I love these. Love them. And then I can make my own stuff. I have a whole kit of, so there's a little bit of everything in there. Glitter. And then let's see what's in box number 2, shall we? Because I haven't seen this stuff in a few days, and I've been dying to get into my stuff, like major. So it looks like I've got safety pins, and yes, I have the jewelry. I mean, I'm serious, you know? Like, I'm not joking around here now. No, no, no. Sequins. Yeah, we're not playing games. This is every day. Every day. So I have collected, sorry, had a boo-boo. I mean, it's me. There's bound to be an explosion if I'm in the room. I'm telling you. It's ADHD city around these parts. Oh, Carmina, that's awesome. I know, we could all get together and have so much fun. So these are some 4 and 5 leaves. This is one of my favorite. These are 4 and 4s and baby 4s. And these are a little bit older. So here's some little dried flowers. But these are some ferns that I'm doing for a friend in some of those necklaces. They're different stages. She had 3 children pass away. 4? Really? So there's a baby in there somewhere. But those are actually at all different stages of life when they're coming up, and so they're at all different heights because they were born at, I mean, they passed away at different points so in their life. So I tried to represent that as a piece of work for her. This is a 5 leaf, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on with another 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with a 4 leaf back there. So that one will be a cool one to explore. And then a little pretty flower. Oh, thank you. Well, am I gentle with my dogs or my stuff? I'm not. I try to be really organized. I was taking it serious, and then like life happened, you know, busted me in the butt. So here's some samples. I have some lichens that are super cool. I'm making myself a table in my bathroom. My mom gave me these really cool antique legs, like claw legs. They're beautiful. Lion legs, little things like that. And then I have this collection of stuff that, oh, and the little yellow flowers. These are all dried. I dried them myself. These are the little strawberry stuff. So I started drying everything in borax at first because my friend Trinity, oh, my plants. Yeah, I'm about as gentle as a bull in a china cabinet. But these are still green when I dried them. And then I found these. These are the little pickers that come with the 5-leaf clovers and 4-leaf clovers. But I just thought they were so beautiful. I just had to dry a bunch of them. So yeah, I used to use borax to dry my stuff out. I don't anymore. Well, it just depends. My friend Trinity worked at a garden place, and they used to dry hydrangeas. Isn't that beautiful? Just a little lichens and moss on there. I just love it. Just makes me so happy. There's this little purple flowers in there and just all kinds of stuff. And this is just stuff that I get from my yard. Crawling around and doing stuff. So I do rings too. So I have, you know, jewelry sizers, and you have to have a lighter for for the resin, you have to pop out the bubbles. So you'll see a lot of these lighters, or the really, really long ones, like the ones that you use for your barbecue pit. I use those too. I have a heat gun and a heat mat, but that's all depending on what kind of resin you're pouring and if it's a long stay or short stay. And but of course I got my Dremel and my Dremel bottle. Do you make miniature terrarium jewelry? I do actually. I do. I have a whole bunch of it. That's part of my wood downstairs. Everybody's like, where do you have all this wood? Because I'm letting it dry, fool, so that I can reconstitute it just right before I put it in, because these are some really pretty ones too. But I make things like this. I pop them out. Well, it would be, it would be like in the shape of whatever the mold is. And then I pop them on here, which is super cool. This one is part of that jewelry. You saw those different shapes. I haven't cleaned this one up yet because it's still in the Dremel phase. It's a lot of cleanup that goes into these, but it's got gold flakes and a 4-leaf clover in it. So it's cool. There's another one right there. A lot of these need work. They're separated in, how done I am on them. But, I've got my ring gauges, and I can make lanyards. You name it, girl, I'm up on it. Here's some more. Woohoo! Yeah. Let me see if there's some finished product in here, because this is my finished product. And I have a ton more molds too. We just kind of got off. No, this is some jewelry making material, some lanyard things. I do make my own chains sometimes too. So it just depends on what I'm making. Like, these are really cool Mardi Gras beads. And these are actually suspended in that that Day of the Dead mask box that I have. And it's really cool. I wish I could find it. It's usually where I keep my my hot glue sticks. So this one has, and these are kind of out of whack because we did that live the other day and all my stuff just kind of got thrown in here. So, but I have like keychain molds, keychain pieces, and then I have all the jewelry pieces to fix things, and cool little powders to go in, and these are some dies that I use. Here's a piece. Oh, well, there's lots of pieces. Oh, cool. Here's some pieces. Okay, so this was some candy. Yes. I don't sell for Mardi Gras. Well, I didn't, but just because life happened. But getting back into it. About to bust it up. Wide. I do also bracelets. So I have earrings like this that I made. I wish I could find them. But this is one of those pieces. Remember that mold earlier I was showing you? This is part of that. Let's see what else. Oh, I think. And then here it looks like some flowers in here. Forgot to put those on. Let's see what's in here. Oh, just some more bracelets. I have lots of bracelet, like just way cool, different kinds of bracelet. This one's, I love this one. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a baby 4 in there, if you can see it. Isn't that pretty? So this I'm definitely encapsulating in a wooden box, and then it will have lights down below, and click on. Or maybe I think it's going to be a light thing. I'm going to do some big tables. I mean, if you've ever seen my lives and you see all of that wood downstairs that has holes in it, well, it has holes in it for a reason. And I have a cousin that likes to come over and throw all my shit away. And he's like, what are you doing with all of this? I'm like, you don't even know it's getting seasoned. It's getting to the right temperature. It's getting where I need it. And you think it's just junk. Leave it alone, sucker. So anyways, I'm going to take those, slice them up, and fill them up with, I don't know, maybe an acrylic pour or something. But I have all kinds of fun stuff to put in the pieces, you know, glitters, and I also make barrettes and whatever else you want to use this alligator clip for. You know, some people, it gets stuck in their hair, so they don't want to use it as that, but they can use it for, I can make pens or, you know, lapel pens or whatever. Just some jewelry stuff, kind of going. All right, so all these boxes are super cool. I got these from, I'm gonna unlock them. I got these from Home Depot, and I love the Depot. It's my jam. And let's see, here's a whole bunch of 4 and 5 leaf clovers in here too. So don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but they're going to be incorporated in my tables. And I'm working on a fishing table downstairs for myself, so I can cut the fish up. But I want to do it in acrylic, possibly. I'm not quite sure. Oh, really, Rue? Why don't you just get that cat? We got a sneaker peeker. Okay, there's more flowers. That's a 5 leaf right there. That one's really, really, really pretty. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm an interesting cat, all right. I don't know where I came from. I came from outer space, man. I don't even know. And there's a whole bunch more. 4 and 5 leaf. This one's pretty. It's still really, really green. Isn't that pretty? I just love them. So I'm going to start. Oh, thank you. You're a craft wonderland. I am. You got to come see me and play in the studio. It's a mess right now because my son made me change my studio. I had painted it black and he wanted his black. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll change it for you because you're my kid. Yay. Anything for the, yeah, see, I have all my junk spread out. Yeah, so now I have to put my other studio together again. Callie chicken video is so cute. It's actually on everything. Oh, Alyssa channeled through. Oh my gosh. Did she share? Yeah, so we can do jewelry. Did she share it online? Let's see what's in here. Some cords. Oh, all kinds of chains. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. I forgot about these. Yeah, and I have like tons of different chains that I make everything with. So, you know, it's a chain to match if you want to go with a cheap style, or if you want me to braid you a chain or earrings. Looks like I've got a really pretty flower in here. Looks like when I did my live, everything got jacked up and it's not in its correct place. But it features pellet. Yeah! I need to go through there and do that too so you can boost it up. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Let's see what else is in here. Just some random junk. So this is some of the chain that I use. Like I said, all my stuff got taken out of the spot it went because I took it all to Skillet's house. All of it. And then it got discombobulated. I'm gonna check that video out. There's some leather strapping in there. Do some other, oh, look. Huh. Yeah, stuff did get discombobulated. Look what I just found. That's cool. Well, maybe I'll do a video on organizing all my stuff. So got all kinds of different. Congratulations, Rick. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, let's see what's in door number 3. Oh, you're gonna love it. Oh my gosh. When she comes back, she is going to love this. This is mold and not mold. This is little moss and lichens. And yeah, go watch that video for sure. It's on Alana's page. Because I got to check that out. Yes, indeed. She's going to love it. And then if you want to extend the olive branch, I have some olive branches from my olive tree, which I thought were cool. Thought it would be a funny joke, extend the olive branch. Ha ha ha! And then, Well, I don't have a terrarium right now, but I could make some. Aren't those really pretty? It's like the Horton Hears a Who clovers. So I was saying you would really love this box because it's full of just sticks and stuff. And I do kind of have a terrarium actually. Let me see. Hold on just a second. Let me put this up. I'm going to show you something that I made for Halloween because I wanted to do the Rougarou Fest, but it kind of fell through. So yeah, I do have terrariums actually. I got all kinds of stuff. Yeah, yes indeed. So, for Halloween, before life got crazy, I was making these, just in the jar. And so, this has a little resin on it. I was gonna change the top though, but when you open him up, so you got your own personal ghost in the jar, is what it was. So when you open him up, there's a little sculpture ghost that I made, and I covered him with, he's actually dipped in, so it's a sheet that is dipped in my cold porcelain and a little gesso and things. And then I put some little spiky things, but it does have, he is in the moss place, you know, he's in the swamp. But see, at the top of this lid is a light. And so the light comes on. Let me see if I can find the light, because it's really badass, actually. This one, too, is really cute. He is just adorable. I had to stop, but I was in mid, like, cleaning all the jars. But they do have, this is all moss from my trees and other collections. Let me get, try it. Yeah, I've got a Rougarou in a jar too, because I've made a Rougarou. So I was getting that light for you guys to see. It's so amazing. Let me check this out. So I did these because I thought they were cool, and I was gonna do the Rougarou Festival, like I said. It got all jacked up, so when the lights are out, oh, let me hit this light. You're gonna love it. When the lights are out in Halloween, it looks like this. And you can see all, well, you can't see now because I turned the light out, but you can see all the moss and it glows. So each one of these do that. This one too, let's see if I can get it open. Yowza! Nope, can't get it open. But you can see how cute that would be with the little light shining on. It's got a bunch of sticks from my yard and a bunch of moss. And so the light would be up here shining down. Not cute? So yeah, it is kind of like I have the terrariums. Actually, I have a whole collection of specimens of weirdness. But, let's see. So this right here is, I have a lot of logs too that I do. So like one of these, I painted it black on the inside, and I was gonna cut strips into it. So where it sits up, or it sits down, possibly down. And then these are, this I caught too late, it burned up, but if you can catch them correctly, you can reconstitute them by water, reopen up all of those pores for everything. It will come back because it is a fern and a lichen, so it's not going anywhere. But you see how the borax, it just burned it up. So now what I do is I take it and I do a little bit different, whether I'm gonna do a paper drawing, microwave drawing, or you can do the silicone gels too, either one. But you know, I always have jars of weird stuff that I've collected in my yard. It's just something I do. Let's see what else I have. Oh yeah, this was crazy. Let me show you this one. So we have tree frogs here, and I don't really do this on purpose, but like they just So this is a tree frog that died in my house, and his little leg fell off. And then there's a couple little ferns in here. So while I was on my mission, oh, and there's also a, well, this is here for a reason. So all your hard work will pay off soon. Do you see what I just found? Yeah, I found a fortune cookie in there. That's cool. So I got a little yellow flower in there, and the frog moves, and this is a really pretty flower too. So I'm just ready to rock and roll and cast everything. Put some resin in it. And some fern pieces for jewelry. Huh, how funny. I found this. Your hard work will pay off. All your hard work will soon pay off. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's rocking. So yeah, I'm all over the place with art. It's just, I mean, YouTube is like art. I mean, it is literally live art. So it's super cool. I love it. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff I've collected. Hold on, let me show you because I don't want this to go on everybody. But let me show you a couple of paintings. This one is out of crayon. And this one is melted crayon. It's actually for my friend, and a couple of pieces popped off, but it's for my friend who passed away. She was an artist, and there's so much, like, people didn't really see all the light inside of her, the bright, shining light. So I have a pop of white and a pop of yellow, and some stuff came off whenever I moved it. I moved it from one side to the other. So, but this is my Cynthia painting, one of them. It's just a gobbledygoo of hobbly-hoo and God only knows what. But I was thinking about her, and I was thinking about how dark, like how, I don't know how other people perceive people, you know what I mean? But what I saw was a complex individual that had so many bright sparks in her that people just didn't give her credit for just the amazing artist she was. And so she unfortunately didn't make it to see how amazing she had become. And so we love you, Cynthia, but that's one of the pieces that I made for her. I just had to get that art out. You know what I mean? I just had to. Hold on. Here's another piece that my son and I made a long time ago. There's art everywhere. My son and I made a long time ago, years and years and years ago, and that's crayon. And that crayon is just melted crayon, you know? It's like something you can do with your kids. Hey, Peachy. Hey, Mia. How are y'all doing? We went through my molds. I'll have to turn. Hold on. Let me see. Oy. Got my Disco Mickey up and my records. Hold on. I'm stuck. Hold on just a second. I'm stuck like Chuck over here. Yeah, girl. Woo! So we just went through my molds. I got everything from Home Skillet's house, and I was just showing her some of my work and some of my castings that I do in resin. And I know that you guys do all this fun stuff too, but these are 4-leaf clovers in the 3-dimension. So they're pretty. I love them. This is the one, if you catch the other live that I did at my cousin's house, this one is clear. All I did on that live was just make it. I did not do the cleanup. So isn't that pretty? And then I think the one that Stardust likes is right here. If you can see that, it's clear. And it's got all kinds of, let me see if I can't get a better. It's just so pretty. I'll send this one to you if that's the one you like. Or you just tell me what you want, and I'll make you something for all those loyal supporters out there. But, you know, there's a little bit of everything. My 4-leaf clover stuff. I was making some sandworms out of cold porcelain. I like to do that. I have these Beetlejuice phone cases made out of Delia's artwork, you know, the green one that rawr, takes them. But I use the snakes, skins. I have all kinds of jewelry molds if you guys ever want to do, you know, a collab or something like that, or on a class. I mean, we all do something super fun, you know. Um, so, and then these are, you know, just little pieces I use in my jewelry for little girls. And I make coasters and pens. These are some pen molds that I have. And I use my flowers that I dry. And, you know, this little guy here I made for the Rougarou, you know, for Halloween time. And he's filled with moss from the yard. Well, this moss is actually not moss from my yard, because moss from my yard has red bugs in it. And we don't want that. But I did make him, and maybe he's gesso. No, he's glue of some sort. I'm not sure what kind of glue I used, but I just dipped him in some, I think it was cold porcelain. I dipped him in cold porcelain, which is baking soda, cornstarch, and water. And you mix that together and you let it sit. You let it set up for a second, and then you take it and you can do anything you want with it, really. I also press my molds with it. I've got these really beautiful filigree molds that, I mean, they're just everywhere. Mold city around here. So like these right here, picture frames that you can do, or, oh, these are all dirty. I'm gonna have to wash them now. But aren't those pretty? Look how pretty they are. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for stopping by. Mia! Peach! Stardust! Y'all rock. Y'all rock. Oh my gosh. And we have Stardust Dreamer, big shout out. Chicken Explorers. I know we had Monique up in here. I think we had X Body in here. Carmina. Just some Elias. We had Luke in here at one time, I think. Edgar. X Body, I said you Stardust. Did I say Maria? I didn't know Maria was in here. Maria! Hold on. I'm gonna do this for her so next time she can. I'm gonna put her as moderator so you guys can connect. And anybody else that wants to connect, I'll put you as a moderator too. So Monique, that's who we had in here. Monique. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Is this boring? Is this y'all cool? So yeah, play with some. I need to start doing my lives on fun stuff, you know, with all my molds, because there's a ton of them. And girls got some work to do around here. You would love this, Stardust. These are, you can make all kinds of different things, jewelry out of them or whatever. Whatever. Hey guys. Hey Xbot. I just did some shout outs for everybody. Thank you guys for coming. I hope I didn't bore you too much with my antics and my jargon. But yeah, you would love that one. And I wonder if I have a bird. I bet you anything I have a black crow. If I've got these right here. Oh, I've got the sparrows, but we could do better than that. I bet you anything I got a black crow. And I can't wait to make these boxes and these little skulls. It's going to be so fun. All kinds of little jewelry things here. Some of them have a hole in them already. And then you can add to this. So you can make this one, and then you can put this one in the middle and this one. And all kinds of fun stuff. Just make whatever you want with these molds. So cool. So I hope you guys didn't get too bored. Oh, yes. Yeah, let's all connect. Oh, thank you very much. I tried to just play around and lots of bad stuff happened in my life really quickly. Actually, not just my friend Cynthia died, but my ex-boyfriend, my my dog. It's like a bad country song, girl. It was like a bad country song for a while. But you know what you do is you just keep on keeping on. So this helps me stay sane. I don't like to be around too many folks. I like to do what I want to do, and I don't like to be told. So, yeah, these are all my boxes of jewelry spread out on the floor like like a messy girl. But it's going to be awesome. Yeah, maybe we'll put some candy. Like, here's some of my candy. Oh, see, I've just lost things. They're everywhere. Oh, I wanted to show you the olive branch. So I have olive trees at my house. And I think it's really funny to make jewelry out of olive branches, like you're extending the olive branch, you know? Like, you get that one rude cousin that you just need to teach some lessons to about being humble and kind. You just extend the olive branch. So I thought that would be pretty funny. And then those are so beautiful. Let me see if I can find, I'm going to put this here, so it's going to be a real boring shot for a second, but I'm going to grab all the flowers that I gathered yesterday that I have drying, because I have to put them in the microwave tonight, get this going on so that they can preserve well. But if you guys have a local grocery store, I'm going to try and move some of this crap out the way so you can see, but I can't jeopardize these, so y'all got to go. Everybody, all the silicone molds in the club now. Get up, get up, get up. Get off my table. Your time is done. Elvis has left the building. You must go. All right, let's see if I can pick this up. I'm trying to go as quickly as possible. But I got a lot of crap, you know? A lot of crap. And it was all at my cousin's house is the reason that it's just kind of all over the place right now, because I just got it back. There's a bunch of jewelry. We'll just put all this shit to the side. Just jump to the side, y'all. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, Dorothy. All right. Let's get a place. I use paper bag a lot because newspaper, they don't have newspapers anymore. Yeah, y'all connect. Actually, did I make everybody a mod? If I didn't, put your name up there, and I will, so everybody can connect. But let's see what's in the goodie bag. Yo, see what's in the goodie bag. Goody two-shoes. Oh, I was talking about the olives. These are some olive branches. And that is some creeping Jenny. Yeah, we're going to be making a lot of extend the olive branches. Yeah, because some people need it. Need to be told, what's up? Be kind, be nice. I'm extending the branch, darling. So this is my notebook, and one of many. But, oh, I got some pretty ones yesterday. Don't mind my notes. Those beautiful. Let's see. Most of these are wrapped up in paper. If it wasn't wrapped up in paper, it was like, hurry up and get them on. The sun's going down. The mosquitoes are eating me. So these will actually keep their color. And these are at stage 2. I really should have dried these last night, but, I was showing the love and fell asleep with my phone in my hand. As per usual, YouTube. But aren't those pretty? They're teeny tiny. And these little flowers, oh gosh. Look how pretty that little gem is. I'm sorry about my fingers, because I'm always outside or picking flowers or some craziness. I need a manicure like nobody's business. Lickety split. But it's not happening tonight. So on these, ooh, More flowers. Oh, look how pretty those are, y'all. And when they get in the resin, they will pop back to life. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to make anything tonight just because I'm like YouTube cracked out. But I'm definitely going to be doing it tomorrow. I'm going to get like, this is just too much chaos for me. Like I just got my bags from my house. They were actually in my car. And so I went and got all of my stuff. And look, it's spread out. Yeah, like I got it cracked out up in here with the molds. So I think I'm going to do that tomorrow if anybody wants to look at these. Oh my God, I love these. These are so amazing. I forget what plant that is, but that is just rockin'. Wouldn't that be cool as a coaster or a light, you know, a light switch? Be so pretty. And I have a bunch of paper that I put behind it too. So I do, you know, I might put a collage in there too. Like I definitely want to do on the magic book for sure. Look at this one. So this one's gonna go in the microwave. This is a canna lily, and actually I take my canna lilies and I mix them together. And, well, I don't mix them together, but I crossbreed them. So this one's gonna be half yellow, half orange, and sometimes they have a little red in them. Oh, and I can smell them. It smells like earth, y'all. I make my own compost. Yeah, I got 1,000 views on a video that I posted this morning. I couldn't believe it. I woke up, didn't have coffee, went to digging, and I found some espresso. And I've just been jacked for Jesus all day long. I mean, it really, like, it did the trick. Isn't that pretty? Look at that yellow one. That'd be beautiful in an earring or a bracelet. And these are just some red canna lilies. Just some beautiful little flowers. It's best to go ahead and pick the whole thing when you're doing it because you can use all of this as filler, background, all kinds of stuff, you know. You always want to keep all that. Give yourself lots of options when you're doing, I mean, I don't know, like when you're doing art, you do not be hard on yourself because there's nothing that is a mistake in art. It is just a lesson of how to do something a little bit different or what not to do. You know, look at this bad boy. Oh, yeah. Hello, hot stuff. I think that's actually a mum. Keeps mosquitoes away. Yeah, most of my stuff keeps mosquitoes away too. Or snakes, or, you know, everything has a multi-function. Aren't those pretty? Look at that one, though, man. Hoorah. Hoorah, Pacino. Yeah, so this is fresh catch from yesterday. Look at these. Oh, my God. These are my petunias. Petunias, and I got to get them in the microwave tonight because you can see they are already changing. So as they get oxygenized, they're going to turn a darker, deeper color and dry out. But I don't want them really dry. I want to keep that life and that color in there. So what I'll do is I'll pop them in the microwave in between well, they can actually go on this paper. And that's kind of why I use paper. Some people use all kinds of different things. They use wax paper or parchment paper. But I like to use the actual paper because then you have to put down a paper towel in between it because those things have a wax coating on them that will not absorb the moisture that you're looking for. So I just want to freeze that moisture in a microwave. What it does is how the microwave works. It actually takes all the molecules, the water molecules, and it moves them super, 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 super fast, like almost in a freeze state. And that's what I want to do is I want to take out all that water and I want to keep them in that frozen state, well, where the molecules are moving so fast that they won't move no more after we're done. Yeah, Science 101. Yes, indeed. So, did you guys have fun looking at all my coasters? Yeah, and the coasters, like, you can tell me what you want. I'll make y'all something, for sure. And then, you know, I've got all these cool coasters. I mean, what if I had the little, it was like golden, had golden streaks and maybe some of those, you know, where you, I forget what they're called, little dandelions where you puff on them and it spray, you make a wish. So those are really amazing to cast. They float around like hair in a pool. It's just incredibly beautiful, incredibly beautiful. But here's some, you know, I think you saw those. But yeah, here, oh, okay. So here's a rose. I gotta go get some fresh roses from my neighbor tomorrow. But this is it's clear for now, but it's gonna be multi-layered. It is your light switch cover. It's a light switch cover that is going to be really pretty. It's got some purple flowers in it and a 4-leaf clover. And I'll probably put a background on it. I don't want it to be clear. You know, it's really hard to do that. But this is resin. And it's kind of soft right now because it's only a thin layer. But I use UV resin for these. I could use the big 2-part mix, but this comes in and I use the UV light just like you would at the nail salon. So it's pretty cool. Now the cleanup depends on how well you do. So it can get really messy and not be cool. So you really got to watch. Oh, and here's some seeds. I don't know what kind of seeds these are, but these need to go be planted tomorrow. Oh no, these aren't seeds. Let's see what this is. Oh man, these, look how pretty those flowers are. Coasters, jewelry, boxes, anything. Oh, you and Pellet got Jake Daniels tonight. That's funny. These are, it looks like I collected some things. No, these are seeds. These are the seeds my neighbor gave me. Uh-oh. Yeah, I gotta go plant those. They're supposed to be a really pretty plant. I don't know what it is, but I got a lot of things in jars. Because I have, you know, it's hard to keep all this straight. How pretty that is. These are gonna be rocking and rolling. Love it. I love y'all's accent, dude. I love y'all's accent. It's so fun. Hey, coaster. Look at all my coasters. These are all my coaster molds. Isn't that cool? I was just talking about you, being like, oh, coaster. Hearts and all kinds of goods. So this is what I do. I make art. I make kooky stuff. Ooh. Yeah. And we've been playing with all my molds. There's some of my jewelry that I make. And yeah. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. My voice is cool. Oh, you do have a New Mexico accent. Y'all, no, you know what you guys have? You guys have a Native American accent. There's different, like, Hispanic accent or, you know, whatever. You guys have a Native American accent. When I go to Oklahoma to the reservation or where our people are, well, not, I'm Cherokee, but when I go to the Indian Territory, that they all sound like you guys. So I can definitely tell that you got that Native American mix in there for sure. I just love y'all's accent. It's cool. My accent's all over the place. I've lived just about everywhere. Went to school in Hawaii. I've been everywhere and done a lot. That's my jam. Learning and exploring. Never gonna stop. That's why I want this YouTube thing to blow up so I could go travel and just spread the love, man. You know? Be kind to people. This is my cold porcelain that I make. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on how to make cold porcelain. It's very fun. And of course, my paint job was terrible. Or it probably just got moved around because I didn't seal them because they were like a test run, you know. And I had little sticks on them because I wanted to put them in these jars full of sand. And then the sandworms were coming up, and I was going to have a light and make it all spooky, Beetlejuice spooky. So, yeah, that's my jam. Yeah. Well, I can't believe I've been on here 90 minutes, y'all. I just cannot believe it. Wait till we start making stuff. It's going to be cool. And the olive branches, oh man, I got some people, they need to extend the olive branch. I just thought it was funny. Hilarious. I'm all about the absurdity because life is crazy, girl. Thank you guys for coming. I look forward to making some art with you next time. And yeah, anybody wants to collab, come on down, bring it. We got ammo boxes full of crafts, you know. This is all, what is this? Oh, these are seeds that I have to go plant. So I pulled a bunch of seeds before it froze, or after it froze, I'm sorry, on plants that would actually need to be frozen to repopulate. So that's what this is, this jar. This ammo box is full of seeds I need to plant. So that's fun. Lots of stuff going on, kids. Lots of stuff. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Stardust, for watching. Oh, that's funny. I know, I feel like Snow White sometimes. That's so funny. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I love you. I think I'm going to call it because I'm exhausted, and look at my mess. I mean, I really did it to it. I have just turned this party upside down. You know, I mean, I threw out everything but the kitchen sink here. They were in bags because they've been at my cousin's house. So, you know, they're looking rather, I just did this live really fast. So, but you can see I am organized. I just pulled out everything so fast because I wanted you to see things. But you didn't even get to see half of my stuff, really, because this is just what I took to my cousin's house. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I look forward to showing you guys some more of my art. With Stardust and growing with some art lessons. It's like, I don't know, it's just super cool. Love it. Yeah, no niche. No, this is the no niche posse right up in here. Yeah, I know. I think I'm gonna get a little rest. I've been really hitting it, man. I have been showing the love, supporting the love. Yeah, it's my neck, my back, my neck. I won't go the rest of that song, but you know where I'm going with that. Cool, let's do it, girl. I got so much stuff. I'll have to FaceTime you my house at a different time and show you things. I'm trying to get my studio redone, so inside and outside studio, which is my wood shop, but I will definitely text me tomorrow. I've got some big things going on tomorrow, early in the morning. I've got to go over to Skillet's house, so we'll be there. And then she's not really artsy fartsy, but she's still funny as all whodunit. So, and she's the damn fam, so we'll probably go over there and do some chicken videos or something. But I love you. I love you, Stardust. You have a friend lunch. Yes. Yes. You have a friend lunch? Okay, so yeah, text me after your lunch. That sounds good. And I'll definitely send you a piece, or maybe you can make a piece with me and I'll send it to you. That way you can pick out what you want. Bye, Ladybug. I love you. Thank you.